It's going to be hard enough for them to accept Elizabeth without confusing the issue with gene therapy. It's my advice that you don't talk about it. Oh, and we should have the receptor removed from these pictures before they're handed out to the press.
Leak or no leak, I don't think we should be considering this at all. We're not ready. Elizabeth just started her treatment. We're nowhere close to presenting our work to the public.
I'm not prepared for anyone to see Elizabeth, and I'm not prepared to release any of my research data.
Well, I'm not sure that you have to. I think it's perfectly acceptable to announce it today without having everything lined up.
No, they're going to want to see her.
Well, of course they're going to want to see her, but we have their pictures, and it's still better than not getting ahead of the story.
Well, we're not prepared. Okay, I mean, we're not prepared to talk about her. We're not prepared to talk about their reactions to her, about any of it. It's my strong opinion that we wait.
Well, we can't wait. It's already out there, and it's gaining momentum as we speak. It's just going to get more and more intense unless you find a way to control it. You don't have a choice at this point.
Of course we have a choice. This is our research, okay? This is our 10-plus years of
All right,
hard
what
work.
happens when they start distorting your research, or they start reporting hearsay, or for that matter, they paint whatever picture they want?
Okay, gentlemen, please. Sydney, what do you think?
Whether you go public now or a month from now, you are going to be facing potentially serious consequences.
I thought we were covered.
Yeah, we are. In this state, what you did would be considered a felony. But since you didn't conduct the experiments here, you're within the law.
That is not my concern.
What is?
It's what we haven't prepared for that I am most worried about. This is all new territory. We just don't know. This state, the federal government, local authorities, religious groups. You, my friend, are going to have a very big target on your back.
Hi, Mary.
Hello, ma'am.
Did Victor call?
No, not yet. Is he due in tomorrow?
I'm not sure. Girls, will you go with Mary, please? Mommy's not feeling very good. I'm gonna go lie down, okay? Thank you.
morning. Thank you for coming. My name is Dr. Victor Reed. Over the past 10 years, through private financing, I put together a state-of-the-art research facility and handpicked a team of scientists from across the country in order to study and implement groundbreaking genetic and biological experiments. I'm here to report that on December 2nd, Elizabeth was born. To my knowledge, she is the first human clone. She's been alive for a little over a month. She will not be joining us today as she is not yet ready to leave her controlled environment, but I have arranged for photographs of her to be submitted to all of you. I see this as a defining moment in science and our progress as human beings. And it's my privilege and honor to share this great news with all of you today. We will be significantly closer to cures for Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and so many other diseases, as well as leading to all kinds of incredible advantages we have not yet imagined. Okay, thank you. I will now take questions.
Dr. Reed, when can we see her?
She will be ready in about a month. At that point in time, I will allow my peers to examine her and independently report their findings.
Who was Elizabeth's donor?
Me. I was the main donor.
Are you the father?
Yes, I suppose you could look at it that way. I'm also biologically her brother.
Was there more than one donor?
Yes, as I stated, the cell's DNA sequence, my DNA sequence, was altered so she would not be an exact copy. You've probably already heard some of the many problems associated with cloning.
Whose DNA was yours mixed with?
I'm not at liberty to disclose that information. I'm only at liberty to disclose my own involvement. Like I said,
Dr. Reed, who is the mother who gave birth to Elizabeth?
I'm not at liberty to disclose that information.
As you know, most Americans believe that human cloning is morally wrong and it goes against God's will. How do you respond to that?
Well, I would say that all life is precious in God's eyes.
Dr. Reed, where is she now?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. That's all the time I have for questions right now. I'd like to thank you all for coming. Thank you.
I don't want to.
Well, do you think I like mine?
Yes.
I ate all of it. You know what happens when I eat a big meal like that?
What?
I go to sleep. Oh, thank you so much. I thought I was gonna fall in my food. Oh, shit. I hear something. Like somebody's home.
Hello, sir.
Where's Claire?
She wasn't feeling well, so she went to bed early tonight.
Is there something wrong?
No.
So they're taking care of the girls now?
Who?
Mary and Richard.
They're a lot to deal with. I need the help. Did you see them?
Listen, Claire. I need to talk to you for a moment.
Sorry, I'm gonna go lie down with the girls.
Yeah, Ethan is terminal. He may last a week, he may last a month. It's hard to say. Do you know what hospice is? Okay. I want you to think of it like that.
You ready?
It's working!
Say, wake up. Wake up!
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but we need to talk about Ethan.
Is there a problem?
Yes. He's gotten out of control. We've been waiting for you to come home to talk to you. It's just, he's getting worse. If you just come see for yourself.
Yes. I'll look in on him. I can't today, but maybe tomorrow.
That's fine.
Human cloning, what was once a debate about a hypothetical possibility, now appears to be reality, and it's reignited an intense ethical debate. Dr. Victor Reed announced in a press conference yesterday that he'd cloned the first human being, calling her Elizabeth. Joining me now is a leading genetic scientist from Dartmouth University, Dr. William Scott. Now, Dr. Scott, you're in the camp of disbelief. Why do you think this is a fraud?
Well, I'm not saying that it's a fraud, per se, but it is hard to believe. But let's just say that it is true and that he succeeded in the birth. The child will most likely be born with severe abnormalities and most likely not survive for more than a few months. You see, for a donor nucleus to develop into a clone,
I'll be there in a minute.
Why didn't you call me, James?
Because there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to
It's
worry about.
infant eczema. I've already treated it with a simple skin cream.
You treated her?
Yes.
Did you agree to this?
I had stepped out of the room, but she told me about it as soon as I returned.
We're talking about a harmless skin cream.
I'll decide what's harmless. Subject number M124. Okay. It's target 175 through 350. Okay. We're ready for you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. No, I couldn't say.
Is Laura still here? Excuse me. You're not allowed down here.
I was looking for the cardiology floor.
How'd you get down here?
Sorry, I must have gotten lost. This isn't the cardiology floor.
No.
What's down here?
Sir, you need to turn around and leave this floor. Sir, you need to leave right now.
All right. I'm leaving. Must have gotten lost.
Have you seen him before?
No.
Never been on this floor? Was he aggressive to you?
Yes.
Okay. Would you recognize him again if you saw him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Doc, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post a man at each one of the entrances coming onto this floor.
Ethan, where are you? Ethan? Ethan? Under here. Oh, there you are. Are you hurting? What did you say? Ethan, what did you say? Can you say Mary? Mary. That's my name. Mary. Can you? Let's try your name. Ethan. Ethan. Ethan, you can do it. Enough, now stop it. Ethan. I said stop it. Do you want me to take that toy? Ethan! Ethan!
We're looking into this to see if he's broken any laws in this state. At the very least, though, the state wants the right to examine the baby, make sure she's not a health risk to the community. We petitioned the court to do just that.
Well, what if she is a health risk?
I'm not in a position to answer that. It's going to be up for the courts to decide. I will say this, though. There are a lot of people upset about this, including me. I'm not going to sit idly by. I want answers. But we're not just talking about state and federal laws. We're talking about God's law.
Intense reaction continues following Dr. Reed's shocking announcement. Protesters are gathering outside Parkland Hospital, where Dr. Reed is rumored to be keeping the cloned baby. Hospital officials aren't confirming if baby Elizabeth is indeed inside, but rumors continue to draw out crowds, with police at one point breaking up an angry group of protesters, forcing them off the hospital's property. Now, joining us live in the studio is our medical expert, Dr. Rachel Morrison. And Dr. Morrison, what do we know about Dr. Reed?
Well, we know he received his doctorate from MIT in 1994, and then he did a surgical residency in Johns Hopkins. But this is where it gets pretty hazy.
Where have you been?
We have confirmed reports that he spent several years out of the country after his residence.
You didn't call. The girls were expecting you for dinner, and I didn't know what to tell them. Now that you're home, you have to call. Not for me, but for your daughters.
I don't know what to say. You know what we're working on.
This is just the beginning, isn't it?
I don't mean to sound harsh, but right now, this is more important.
And as this story continues to develop, I have my entire staff at my disposal trying to track down as much information as possible, as I'm sure everyone else is trying.
Fish is coming through. Fish is coming through.
Oh, my finger.
Dr. Reed is home. You better take a look.
When did it start?
Oh, it's been going on since I got home.
Did you feed him?
Well, no, I won't feed him when he's like this. You know that. Well, don't worry about it. He'll calm down in a little while, and I'll take care of everything.
This is different. I don't like it. Would you listen to him? He never stops.
Well, he's in a lot of pain.
You always say that. Did you give him his medicine?
Yes.
Why is he acting like this? I thought the medicine was supposed to help. When's it gonna
I
stop?
don't know, Mary. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. You know how it is. We just have to wait it out. Besides, he's coming tomorrow, right? He's gonna come tomorrow. He'll look at him, and then, we'll take it from there. Do you see all the security?
He brought the baby home.
Really? Did you see her?
She looks normal. I gotta go lie down. I'm sorry.
I'll be right back.
Victor. Victor?
What is it?
You need to wake up now. There are people outside.
Dr. Reed, we need to get you back to the house immediately.
When did all this happen?
They've been coming in all morning.
You called the police?
Yes, sir. They've been notified. They're on their way. I have more men coming. But right now, we need to get you back up.
This is insane.
So that's another indication that our sources are right. That baby Elizabeth may very well be right here at Dr. Reed's estate. We know Dr. Reed is here. We know there are several guards on hand.
Well, Jamie, would you say the intense security presence is a pretty good indication?
Certainly. And as big as the story is, it's likely they'll be here a while.
Thank you, Jamie. And now we have exclusive breaking news, an extraordinary development in this story. There's one picture submitted by Dr. Reed to the press that has been the only glimpse the world has seen of this little girl until now. We have never before seen photos of baby Elizabeth. They were taken by an anonymous source inside the Reed estate. And as you can see, there's a mysterious device on her forehead. To find out what that might be, we have asked medical and science expert Dr. Lawrence Friedman to join us. Dr. Friedman is a professor in both biology and genetics.
Victor, so glad you answered. I have something urgent.
Have you seen what's going on outside my house?
Yes, I know. I'm afraid there's more. I have a source over at the governor's office. They're building a criminal case against you. You're going to be arrested, Victor, most likely in the next day or two. They're having a hard time charging you with cloning, so they're going to charge you for transporting her into this state. They're using it to get a court order to examine Elizabeth.
No. Did they not hear what I said? She's not ready yet. I need at least another month, and they can do all the examinations they want. Can you not convince them of that?
I'm sorry. We can't stop this. My advice is cooperate. Let them see her.
Damn it.
God damn it!
Kind of breaks something natural about the human cycle. It's not a matter of can we, it's a matter of should we, I guess. I just think we're gonna lose something valuable to us if we just start manufacturing people. I can't imagine a world where we are vegetables, you know, grown in some farm.
You're playing with things that we as humans have no business playing with. This is something that only God can take care of.
Well, I don't know why everybody's so upset about this. I mean, it's pretty incredible. And I think, you know, we should give this a chance. We don't know where this could go.
This is a violation. God is the author of life, not Dr. Frankenstein. God is the author of life. Who would think anything other than that?
I'm concerned for her well-being, and I'm here to help save her and to make sure that she's not being harmed. Because if she's being harmed, she needs to be taken away from Dr. Reed and be given to someone who's going to care for her and take care of her as the person that she is. She's not a test subject.
It's very important to us that cloning continues. Yeah. I have a brain disorder, and there's no chance for me and for millions of people like me. And this is a hope. This is a reality.
Richard, are you home?
What are you doing?
Are you not hungry? You're not feeling well? You have to eat. Now, come over here. Okay, I'm leaving. I have to go.
We could reverse the aging process, reverse heart attacks. Heart disease is still the #1 killer in this country. We could replace organs, replace skin for burn victims, help for spinal cord injuries, Down syndrome, potentially cures for cancer, Parkinson's. I mean, the list, it just goes on and on. This is a real scientific breakthrough, and we need to be applauding this man.
Seriously? Applauding this man? For what? For destroying our family structure? Let me ask you something. Is he going to be the father and the brother? Is he going to be the mother? This is terrifying. Think about it. Clone after clone after clone. We will have no idea where something begins and where something ends. No more fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, cousins. We will just bleed into some huge genetic mess. Welcome to our brave new world.
Dr. Stewart, why did you decide to come forward with these pictures?
Well, I had several reasons, but mostly it was Dr. Reed's treatment of Elizabeth. I felt that it was inhumane and borderline abusive.
Well, what was inhumane about it?
Well, for one, it's extremely too rigorous for a newborn. Sometimes Elizabeth would go undergo treatment for 6 hours straight. And how am I to believe him when he says that that's safe? This is the first infant to ever undergo this treatment, so how can he possibly know what's safe? How can anybody know what's safe?
Do you want this one or this one? Which one do you like better? Well, you already got one. You can have this one. Oh, you can have this one too. Be very careful. Don't touch them yet. You want this one? No. Okay. Well, don't. Okay. I can't. You can have one of these that we knock over. Now we have to be very careful, right?
I'll take it from here. You sure?
What are you gonna do with the body?
Incinerator.
Are the girls okay? Are they with Richard?
They're downstairs.
Is it okay if she's up here?
You want to hold her?
God is not science! God is not science! Humans not clones! Humans not clones!
the awful mistakes. Ambition. Pride to greater good. Tell you the truth, I don't know, Claire. I never stopped long enough to ask. I'm not very good at this. But I'll try. I'm sorry.
How long will they be out there?
I don't know. We have to leave. Okay. Just pack enough for a few days. We'll sit for the rest.
Science is wrong! Science is wrong! Science is wrong! Science is wrong! There's evil among us! There's evil among us! There's evil among us! There's evil among us!
Oh my goodness. Baby girl.
Can we hold her?
No, not right now. Maybe when she gets a little bit bigger.
Your baby?
No, she's not my baby.
Is she your sister? Do we keep her?
No, but she's going to stay with us for a little while, okay? Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hello, girls. Okay, hop off the bed. Mary needs to make the bed. Quick, quick, quick.
Will you all be all right on your own tonight for dinner?
Oh, I think we'll be fine. I think you should just go home and get some rest. She is so adorable. She just now woke up, but she's been sleeping and sleeping. Do you want to hold her? I do. Mary. Mary. Stop. Mary. Mary, stop. I'm sorry.
What's wrong?
I can't take it.
What's wrong? Mary,
I
what's
want
wrong?
to leave.
What happened? Mary, what happened? Would you please talk to me? I need to know what happened.
To leave.
Okay.
Nothing happened. I'm just tired. Let me go.
I talked to him. I talked to him just now. 5 minutes ago. I called him. I talked to him. He's going to come over in the morning. He's going to check on Ethan. That's what he said. And listen, once he sees Ethan, he's going to know what to do.
Oh, God.
How's she holding up?
Beautifully. He wanted, this is what he said, all he wanted was to rest among the Reeds.
It's brown.
Yes, are we, Rachel, are we in agreement that this is a duck?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so if this is a duck, what is this?
A rooster.
It's a rooster? How can you tell it's a rooster and not a chicken? What does it mean to be human? We are flesh and blood. We are living, breathing organisms. When we talk about changing ourselves, from my perspective as a doctor and a biological scientist, we talk about altering our genetic structure, our biology.
What's on that?
A butterfly.
That's right, it's a butterfly.
I can take the camel.
You want to take the camel? We can.
And Amelia.
Okay, James, the girls wanted to see Elizabeth. Can you watch them for a second?
Was gone when I found her. Is she gonna be okay?
Claire!
You lied! Time and time again,
If I told you the truth, you would have left. I made a decision, a bad decision. I thought this was the more humane way. He was never supposed to live this long. He was harmless, I swear. I couldn't kill him, Claire. I tried. Believe me, I tried. Claire! Claire! Where's Ethan, Richard? Where did he go? I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do for her now. I need you to listen to me, okay? This is important. I need to know how much he's grown. How tall is he?
4 feet, maybe.
Jesus.
You did this. You did this. This is your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. You did this.
Hey, you with me? Claire, come on. Will you at least hear me out? Claire?
You're upsetting the girls.
Listen, we need to leave here tonight, all right? Claire, answer me. Listen, there's nothing to worry about. I found him and I'm taking care of it right now. Just you and the girls be ready to leave, okay?
What are you doing?
Have you fed her?
I was about to.
After you fed her, take her upstairs to Claire.
She has no soul! She has no soul! Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? She has no soul! You know what's next? You know what's next? You fucking die! You die!
Hey! What's going on? Hey! Can you help me pick this up, please? Listen to me. I want you to stay here on the bed and do not move from this spot, okay? Do you hear me? Okay?
Are you saying, are you getting down?
Victor? James?
right there. Stay right there. You're doing good. You're good. I just need... No! Ethan, no!
Is this who you're afraid of? Is this who you're afraid of? You think she doesn't have a soul? I promise you, she's closer to God than any of you!
What does it mean to be human? We are flesh and blood. We are living, breathing organisms. When we talk about changing ourselves from my perspective, we talk about altering our genetic structure, our biology. And we're understanding life at an incredibly rapid rate now, so much so that we're beginning to be able to intervene in the process of our own evolution. Speed it up, take control of it. Scary or exciting? This leads me to Elizabeth. You see, Elizabeth is not just a human clone. She's been undergoing an intense gene therapy program whereby we are altering her genes and making them stronger. We are actually expanding the use of her brain. So in essence, she will be a smarter, stronger version of us. And with this new technology we've developed, every new life in the world can have the same treatment. Our genetic structure will no longer be left to fate. It will be in our hands. We are on the brink of a new human evolution. And it's not a matter of if we go down this path, because we are. It's a matter of how we meet this future and how we allow it in our hearts and in our souls.